Hi there, I'm Matt from the Underground Cookery School, and today I'm going to do a video cookery lesson for you. Hello, I'm going to talk about Azuki beans. Fascinating stuff, this. You can get them in the supermarket these days. What happens is once they've been harvested, they're everywhere, so they need to dry them out and then they sell them. So when you buy them, you need to reconstitute them because they're dry. So what we're going to do is just cover them with water, and I would cover twice the volume because they absorb quite a lot of water. You're supposed to leave them overnight, but we haven't got that long. So here are some I soaked earlier. In fact, I soaked those yesterday evening, so they're about ready now. And as you can see, they're pretty much doubled in volume. Now, the best way of cooking these, once you've drained the water, is by putting them in cold water, bringing that up to the boil, cooking for 10 minutes whilst it's boiling, and then dropping to a simmer. But because I want to cook this rather more quicker in this video, what I'm going to do is just pop them in the pan. As soon as that comes up to the boil, I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes, let them carry on cooking, and then after 10 minutes, cook them for a further 20 minutes on a gentle simmer and see how they're doing. Now, the thing with cooking any bean is you never know how long it's going to take because it all depends on how dry they are. If they've been, harvested like over a year ago, then they're going to be very dry and they're going to take a lot longer. My advice is always cook them well in advance of when you need them, because if you're cooking them for a dinner party, for example, they can sometimes take an hour, even longer. So to just take the risk and the fear element away from beans, cook them well in advance. I'm going to keep checking these in between 20 and 35 minutes after I've done that initial 10-minute boil, dropping it down to a simmer, and at which point you'll come back, hopefully. Right, well, as soon as that came up to the boil, we let it cook for 10 minutes, dropped it to a gentle simmer, and actually these only took 25 minutes, but they're now perfectly cooked. So I'm just going to pass them through a sieve, put them back in there. You can, if you like, add butter at this point, but all I'm going to do is plate up. There we go. I'm always banging on about this, but I'm not going to stop now. If you're going to serve a dish up, just give it a bit of height and a bit more colour. So I'm going to add some leaves to it to achieve exactly that. It just looks like we've been preparing this with a bit more love and passion. And that is how you cook, my friends, Azuki beans.